Hey guys, it's me, Sloan. Um, so today I lost a friend of 35 years. The reason why is because he's not that. No. Uh, this is a friend that I have known since I was 13, 14 years old. And I was a teenage runaway, and he helped take me in. He was one of those crowds that took me in and helped to raise me. That being said, I did raise myself for the most part, and so while his assistance was there at certain points for like the advice an older person gives a child or whatever, you know, whatever at this point. And here's why. Over the last 25 years, solid, this friendship has relied. It has remained solely on my back. I have gone to his house. I have traveled to Queens to see him. Despite my vertigo, I take the hour and a half trek to go see him and back. He has never once come to see me, but that's not true. He has come twice in 25 years to see me, and I live 12 blocks away from him right now. I have walked up that hill and over to the shopping area where he lives, and I have gone to see him plenty of times during these years. Every time I go shopping in his neighborhood, I used to bank right down the block from him, and so I would come by and see him all the time, and I spoiled him to this. Over the last 8 years, I have had a lot of death hit me, and some of that death coincided with people in his life. Now, death was hitting me before it started hitting him, and then we overlapped. And when my sister died, she was his wife. At one point, he had me go and walk with him hand in hand to her funeral because he couldn't deal. He couldn't deal. Meanwhile, his other former wife, another sister of mine, we grew up together, sisters, not biological. I almost never talk about my biologicals. But anyway, my other sister was in the hospital for having had a cardiac arrest, and she was in a coma. And so I took a break from sitting by her bedside while she was dying to go hold his hand at my other sister's funeral, which I was going to do anyway. But every day that I was there with my other sister while she was dying, he would call me and ask me how things were going and tell me that he was going to come the following day. And it was like the kid that cried wolf, you know? Every day it's the same story. Oh, how's she doing? Is she okay? Is she getting better? No. Oh, okay. Listen, I'm gonna. I want to come by and see her tomorrow. Let me know what time you're going. Hey, I'm leaving my house in 4 hours. Got construction going on. Can't be there right now. Okay, Mama. I just woke up. I got your message late. It was 2 hours later. I can't make it. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you already left. Didn't leave. Still, waiting. Oh no, I didn't want to ruin your plans to go or whatever. So, I'm just going to stick it out tomorrow. Let me know what time you're leaving tomorrow. And this would happen every day. And when she died, he didn't bother to show up to the funeral. My dad died not long before that. And my brother died, who he and I shared. We had him in common. And another friend of ours died. And now I'm sick. And I'm not doing well. I'm not taking the news well. My body is as good as it's going to get right now, so my aches and pains are only going to get worse from here. So right now, I'm doing as well as can be expected. my condition is only going to deteriorate over the next couple of years, and I understand this. He reached out to me the other day and asked me how I was doing because he knows I'm sick. And I told him, because normally he sends me these random clips of his music, he DJs. And I told him that if he's going to actively participate in my life, he has to actually have conversations with me. And so he started to have conversations with me once every couple of months. Now, if this autoimmune disease eats away at me at the pace that it's going, I will have no liver or no kidneys, sorry, to speak of in the next 5 years. 7 max. I will need transplants. But I'm not likely to get a transplant, in all honesty, if I still have an autoimmune disease that is eating up my fucking kidneys. They're not going to give someone kidneys whose body is just going to, well, reject them or eat them up anyway, and I'm going to need another set in 5 to 7 years. That's not how that works. So realistically speaking, I'm not, it's not looking great. And so taking that news right now is a bit hard. For me to have to also then, on top of that, hold his hand through it and be his friend the way I have been over the last 35 years, to help him deal with my issues when I can barely deal with my issues, fuck that. And so I told him to get fucked today. Recently, by someone else, I was told that no man is an island and none of us can do these things by ourselves. To which I rebut this. I spent 9 years battling a disease that I thought would kill me. And I beat it. This is a whole different thing. These are 3 different diseases, 2 autoimmune and my chronic kidney disease, trying to kill me. Actively trying to kill me. And we can't figure out what the other autoimmune disease is. So, unless we figure out which one is the one, which autoimmune disease it is that's being aggressive in my system, that is actively attacking my kidneys, it's not highly likely that they're going to be able to fix me. Yeah. So that's how I'm going to take my news for now, until I can figure out a better way to figure it out, you know. What else am I going to do? All I can do is go to all of those doctor's appointments. And in between, be petty with my landlord. Not petty, but all of the things that I was angry about, that I've allowed myself to get angry about over the last couple of years, I am going to allow myself to take out on him finally in court, because I normally suck it up for the greater good. If you're going to get the job done, get the job done. I won't complain. They have not been getting the job done. They have not been getting the job done. They have been gaslighting me. They have been driving me absolutely nuts, and they're trying to get me to move out. I'm going to prove to them that they cannot get me to move out. The only way they're getting me out of here is with a toe tag, which actually might come sooner than they think. So I'm going to sue. The paperwork is not in yet. I have this new camera now, and so I'm going to take a whole bunch of new pictures of the evidence that I still have piled over there, all the stuff that was damaged, my personal stuff that was damaged during the construction and all of that. So I have to take, because the photos that I was getting really didn't show the damage very well, because it was a really, really crappy camera. So now I have a better camera. Yay! Thank you to the man who hates my phone. In fairness, I hated my phone too. But this is going to be an ongoing thing. I cannot believe that the man hated my phone so much that he gave me 2 phones to replace the one that he hated that much. I love my friends. I love my family. I love my life. I will probably complain more often. I will never, I say I will never complain again, but I will probably complain again because that's what got me a new phone. And so now I'm functional again and can deal with things. All right, on that note, I will talk to you guys again soon. I've gotten myself sick, so I won't be uploading for a minute, but like I'll be back. You know me. And it will probably be sooner than you think because I'm resilient that way. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.